Centuries ago, the land of Danae was settled by the 11 primary gods who carved out a homeland for the elves. Over the years, elves fought against waves of invasions from humans, dwarves, gnomes, and more. To prevent further incursion, a group came together to create a ritual known as the Sundering that separated Danae into its own demi-plane. This led to points of planar instability, where denizens of the other planes broke through. In a land on the verge of war, with constant planar invasions, here our adventure begins. This is Fadehome. Hi, I'm Olivia. I am your dungeon master. I will be playing the dungeon master, she, they pronouns. I have a cold. Let's meet the cast. Starting with Bobby.
Sleep deprived Bobby.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I don't have a cold, but I am running on 3 hours of sleep, so we're off to a great start tonight. But I play Swish Mythweaver, an Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Lear, the god of water, navigation, and storms. I'm a free spirit with an adventurous soul. My history of less than legal activities, rocky relationship with my temple, and loss of my best friend taught me some valuable lessons about the harsh realities of the world and protecting those you care for. As my younger sister stepped out of the nest on her incipient adventure, I intended to use these lessons to guide and protect her, but along the way, I found I'm learning just as much from her, as we seek answers to questions of lost ancestry and lost time together.
All right. And speaking of sisters, Faye.
Hey there. Hi there, ho there. I be Faye here. I use the she, her pronouns here. And I'll be playing the said incipient Sela Mythweaver, a Star Genasi Runechild sorcerer with a bit of bardic flair thrown into the mix, along with a family history that stretches back all the way to divinity times. Let's see. I've lived a pretty sheltered life up until recently. It's my first time away from home, and I'm finding that adventuring is scary, to say the least. Whether it's combat or greedy dragonborns or a plethora of things that may or may not go bump in the night. It's a bit overwhelming, but I was started on this adventure from my older sibling, Swish, in case you can't see the family resemblance. Finding a story about the first Mythweaver that contradicts the narrative I've been told my entire life. Now I'm back home, trying to adjust to the answers that I seek, and I'll be leaving it again. And everything behind, including my mom, who's fraying at the edges.
Yeah.
Speaking of beautiful,
Briar.
Hello, I'm Briar. I use they, them pronouns. And I am playing Alder, the Horizon Walker Ranger. The party found me in a shed being experimented on by the wizard. And
wizard.
And it sparked me to open up my options, to open up my doors, so to speak. I realized how alone I was before the party found me, and I am slowly but surely trying to build connections once more. Right now, though, my fingers are tingly, so we'll take it to the party dad.
Okay, party dad.
Yeah, that's me. Hi there, gentle folks. I'm Thomas, he, they, and I'm a terrible party dad. I'll be embodying the said terrible party dad, Finnick Esterfin, a fawn, Way of Mercy monk, roped into a dark deal that may have been disingenuous from one of the darkest aspects of the goddess of death. I now have to face the fact that my lost daughter may be beyond reach, for now. With the High Priestess of Fiacra promising peace to my daughter's soul, I've put a hold on reaping souls for Okris, at least until I find a way to give her back the life that Wild Hunt took from her. For the moment, I grit my teeth, clench my fists, and keep my eyes open for a solution that will restore everything to how it's supposed to be.
All right. previously on Fadehome, the party had come to Sidva, where after stopping by Innistrath, which was hit by the Wild Hunt, there they learned, or in Sidva, they learned that uh, it was a good thing they skipped town when they did, because apart from the heist, there was also a explosion. Perhaps at the party that you guys were going to attend. Look at that. And they end up meeting Cirla and Swish's family. Grandma and Ma are moderately welcoming. And then Cirla's mother comes home, and she does not understand that Cirla wants to adventure. And it doesn't go well. Cirla impresses a boy with a fireball, and
Totally didn't set Swish
He
on fire
also-
doing that either.
yeah. We also learn about Swish's beef with cows.
I hate that.
I'm gonna kill the fucking
We need a
cow.
pun jail right now.
Nobody can send me to jail. I am the server administrator.
The backseat biter.
The Baxy's being sweet. No, he might bite me. Nope, he didn't.
If he did, it wouldn't be related to whatever.
Yeah.
My prayers would have been answered either way, so.
Sure.
So the party wakes up early, ready to cross the Gara River and into human land.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
You forgot about something.
What?
Ferretopia. How dare.
Veritopia was not last week, it was the week before.
It should still be mentioned.
Okay, Ferretopia.
Veritopia exists.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cirla and Swish's
What is
youngest
it?
sibling, Rue, is a ranger of sorts and has developed his life work, aka Ferretopia. So,
Nice.
You have to
party.
talk to him about branding, by the way. Turning it into an amusement park.
Mhm.
I mean, that would be like a sick ass T-shirt, just a Ferretopia with like a castle with like ferrets playing all over it.
And then we
Merch
can say
idea.
that we have. We can also say that we have bacon, just to get some more humans in, with their sweet human money.
Baxy, that's mean.
I just
He's
ran across the
ambushing
border.
Vader outside the litter box.
Oh no!
At their most vulnerable.
Out of all the places.
There's Vader. There's
Vader.
It's Baxi looking in the box. Got it.
He's not in a box.
Baxi looking to box.
Oh. So, any questions, comments, concerns?
Many, but we'll be we'll be here all day with all those. So yeah. So we
Okay.
get a good breakfast in.
You get a
Mom's
decent
gone.
breakfast. Well, actually, does Vidic cook breakfast?
Of course, if no one does, he's going to take control of the kitchen.
Well, I
Possibly
imagine.
hostile.
Yeah, like Grandma's like, "Oh, there's porridge," and you
No.
go, and you're like, "Oh no, we're not eating this."
No. There probably are growing kids in the world. No. We're not doing porridge on. We're going to adventure. We need more than porridge. So let me roll for that.
Okay. What are you making?
That's a good question. But I assume if I can get my hands on it, the closest I can get to a full English breakfast with my signature move, pancakes that are also cinnamon roll.
I'd say you can get just about everything. The Mythweavers they're loaded. Not like loaded, but
Yeah, I was
They're
about
well
to
off.
comment on the higher middle
Upper middle class,
classness.
you know, yeah.
yeah. They're
Of it
like the
all.
equivalent of like doctors, like
Yeah.
they're not
doing good for themselves, and they're
doing
not
good,
wanting for
but
any.
they're not gonna get on their private jet to Maui for to go to their favorite restaurant.
Oh no. Well,
Oh,
this
no.
is a terrible start. We cannot adventure to that. This is a bad omen. This is a bad omen.
What did you roll?
You guys,
An 11.
I'm
I
bound.
rolled an 11.
the worst meal Fiddick has ever made you. It is aggressively average. But because of the expectations that you have surrounding a Fiddick-made meal, it is in fact bad.
I
That's
don't
great,
know my
Nick,
way
thank you.
around this kitchen.
Swish,
But you don't-
Swish is
you
going
don't
to
have to finish
excitedly
it.
take a bite and just.
Yeah, you don't have to finish it.
Alder's
This is so
just
good,
like
Fiddick.
quietly
a-
eating.
It's like a
Mm.
continental breakfast at like a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it's a little cold. I didn't measure the things right. Also, your probably your stove runs either hotter or colder than what I'm used to, and I've fucked up the cooking time of many items.
It's a magic stove, so
Oh,
perhaps you're not
Well-
used to.
Fiddick is used to a campfire.
yes.
Yeah.
So no one has told me the power word to activate it. So I've actually lit
Yeah.
a fire in the stove, not knowing it was magical. And I've been cooking with that, and that's why it's very weird.
Alder just not even phased. Doesn't even notice. Just eating.
I guess they get a bigger
now and
insult.
As long as the texture's right, I'm sure that yeah, some people will be okay with it.
Before Alder met the party, like it had been about 2 years since their last like good meal. They've just been roughing it.
Have they
Yeah.
been good berrying
Oh,
it?
they don't have good berries, so they've been
Okay. Rough and
they've
rough.
been just yeah. They'll be like, I don't think these berries will kill me.
Nope.
Sweet tea or deadly poison?
Guess I'll find
That
out.
would be a difficult I'd drink it. I'd drink it. I'd like drink it outside the hospital though. I'd take a thermos with me and sit outside the ER just to see how it goes.
Yeah.
But
Better place to have a medical episode than inside a hospital.
yeah. Tabaxi. Hi, baby. Well, we have a mediocre to bad breakfast.
Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's move on.
It's going in the
Anya.
notes.
Slanya will take a big serving of everything and just be like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah.
Reminds me of my days on the road. And then Drew will come back from feeding the ferrets, sit down, just say, "This isn't very good."
Yeah, thank you. Was waiting for someone to say it. No, I'm aware. Painfully so.
I like it.
Of course you do. Thanks, Alden.
Are you lying to be nice?
No, I don't like lying.
Me neither. I don't see the point. Even if it's to be
It
nice.
usually makes things more complicated and difficult
Yeah.
and gets in the way of what we have to do.
Tabaxi, don't
And
eat
sometimes
that.
we want to as well.
He's
Do the
leaving.
ferrets escape in? A ferret named Tabaxi.
Well, he's just... There's something he's going for.
This cat
Well,
brick is brought to you by
Veritopia.
Veritopia.
Yeah,
but,
Veritopia 2 Holiday. And right now, you can save
Nothing
50.
beats a Veritopia 2 holiday.
I was so confused when I saw that trend for the first time. Like, what the fuck is this? I got it later. I guess we'll be heading out soon.
Right. You need anything before you go?
A hug?
Alright. And then he'll give you a bone-crushing hug, and then also swish. And then give you the siblings each 10 gold.
Oh.
And I know you have to earn most of your money from, saving villagers from gnolls, but
Regular
You know.
no. Regular no. I was gonna give you guys money.
Thanks, Mom.
sweetie, thank you, but we don't need it.
What? Okay.
I mean, I'll take it if you keep it nice and safe in your room.
So I was gonna say maybe put it towards supplies for tattoos for Mom's work.
Well, we usually make the customer pay for the supplies, so
Oh,
and there's gonna be a lot of those.
yeah. Okay, and she pockets 10 gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you make sure Mom is eating more?
Well, I'll do my best.
Can you be more stubborn about it?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I got it.
I exclusively worry about her.
I know. We all do.
And give her a hug for me?
I will.
Oh,
At that
and
point- Orla comes down with a belt of hill giant strength, which has had pink and blue woven into the design. It has also been bedazzled.
Oh, it's prettier
Oh.
now.
Fiddick, it's perfect. Look at that.
I mean, yeah, I've worn way worse playing with my daughter. Yeah, absolutely. I'm fully confident.
Like, Jeanette
oh,
never worn
there goes the camera.
better.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
God is lagging. Oh no, what hell is this?
Oh, Olivia, you're
Okay, it was me that was lagging. Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, you
Am I
meant Una.
am I back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
No.
you get your bedazzled belt, and I'm still so proud of Swish's beef with cows.
It's been a great session.
Yep, we're done. That's it. Thanks.
I liked it.
But you guys are given a couple days of ingredients for meals, for better meals than rations.
You guys.
And are encouraged to take the remains of the breakfast with you.
No, it's fine. You can
Oh,
you can
really?
maybe give
Just-
some of it.
And then Rue was like, we don't want it. It wasn't very good.
Got it. Well, sorry about that. That's a mess. I'm a mess. Sorry.
No, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't, didn't have
Yeah.
pizzazz.
Good.
I got it.
While they're having this conversation, so there's going to be furiously writing a letter to her mom. Just checking. Yeah, no. Probably gets a little bit because she like goes on to the back of the first page.
And then Selene will be like, Rue, say goodbye to your siblings. Rue's like, bye. Where are you going?
Dwarfland, I think.
Oh, okay.
Not like Furtopia, but you know.
Well, they do have actually black-footed ferrets in the prairies over there.
Well, make sure to say hi to some, or
Do you want us to kidnap one for you, or?
will be ferret nap.
Yes, please.
Okay.
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 Good. That means we'll
Eyes
have to
up.
see Fairytopia again.
I mean, we're gonna come back
Yeah.
eventually, yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing Fairytopia again.
As you should. Do you want to, And she hands the letter over to Swish. Do you want to tell Mom anything?
Yeah, sure. Swish will quickly jot down at the bottom. Hey, Mom. Please don't tell the temple I was here. And also, despite everything, I do still love you. Okay, enough emotions. Swish.
You're definitely Ma's child.
Yep. Yep.
There's any doubts in that.
And so Cirla, you seal up the letter and pass it to somebody, or put it in your mother's bedroom.
Mom's bedroom.
Yeah.
And I actually have it all written out here.
Would you like to read it?
I would. Is
Okay.
Dear Mom, I wanted to give you a hug goodbye and tell you I love you, but I'll have Ma give you a tight squeeze for me. Heart symbol. Mom, I love and appreciate you. You've done so much for me, and I don't think I'll be able to properly express or thank you for what you've done, but I can't stay here. Ever since I was little, I was enchanted by the stories you told about the Mythweaver, and there's a lot of scratching out that she's writing it in haste. And I wanted to follow in his, crossed out, their footsteps, as well as yours. To learn that some of those stories were tampered with feels like a punch in the gut, and I have to learn more about that. I need to know if what I've been taught is correct, and I can't do that locked away in a village, even if I want to stay here just for Fairytopia. I need the truth, and I doubt I'll find it here. Oh, my favorite story. Again, it's more crossing out, and there's a little interjection. Oh, my favorite story is about the fish with the rainbow scales. The one where they gave them to their friends, but end up being given more scales when they ran out. It's like a modified version of like that children's story about the yeah. Basically, it's very parallel to Orla and her situation where she's stressed the fuck out. As I've gotten older, I've been able to open my eyes more to things that you've tried to shield me from. Looking back, I guess I can piece together how much pressure you've been under and how being Mythweaver has affected you, as well as how you've had to navigate the politics for home, especially after the cow incident and my general lack of talent. I've been getting stronger, though, understanding more people, being able to get better with my tattoos, enough to even see the astral pathways, in parentheses. Check Rowan's wrist. I'm sorry you didn't get to see the ones on my friends, with a couple of frowny faces there, in parentheses. And I can shoot flames out of my mouth like a dragon. It's all because of the foundation you gave me. I don't want you to think that all your self-sacrifice has gone to waste. I'm just carving out a small detour. You're giving me so much of my base, my kindness. And there's more stuff, and then just crossed out. It says, well, I could probably fill up the pages with all the things you've given me, and just as much as I've been able to expand upon my travels, But Switch is giving me a look to hurry it up, and you'll just have to take my word for it. Mom, I'm scared. I'm scared every moment I'm out there. Combat terrifies me. But people do too. Greed is unchecked in so many people. Bigotry runs rampant. Everything feels like it's a step away from boiling over. I found many good people too, but I've seen what this world does to good people. I like to think I'm a good person, so I guess I'm scared of not being able to recognize myself after I come back home. I'm scared I won't have a home to come back to. I want to be here with you, but I guess I was more scared of the chains that you bear. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am selfish. But I want to see you free and happy too. I don't think I can do that if I stay here and play into the tides of war orchestrated by the schemers in power. There's so much more I want to say, to want to be able to express to you, but I don't think I have the eloquence nor the time to be able to say it properly. And there's more scribbled in, and it's all scratched out. Bottom line is, I love you very much. I'll come back home if you need me to, if things look a step away from disaster. Well, more dire than it already is. And I know Swish will too. I'm pretty sure that my other friends would too. They're cool. I'll be home soon. Love, Cyrilla. P.S. I think you're really beautiful with your hair down. Well, you're beautiful with your hair down in braids too, but I really love your floaty hair too. It's like mine. P.S.S. Please, 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 please make sure you're eating more. You need to keep your strength, even if you're not hungry. P.S.S. S. I want the last words to be, I love you, so I love you, and a heart emoji. And then Swish's bit on the end of that.
All right. So with that, Slanya gives you another hug, and yep, there's a snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies. Sponsor.
And then
Fuck off, Kellogg's.
He will walk you down to the river and say, well, you're not supposed to cross the river. It is a little bit against the law, but... And then there's like a little rowboat.
Well, time to commit copious amounts of crimes.
Now you're speaking my language.
Hey, shut up, Swish. I love you.
I love you too, kid. And you.
Yeah, I love you too.
He'll give you a noogie.
Are you still mad about getting your ass kicked?
I didn't get my ass kicked.
Yeah, you did.
Don't worry, we'll get a rematch.
Yeah.
Give you some time to train.
You too. And with that, you guys set out across the river?
I suppose we do.
Okay. So on the other side of the river, there's definitely like kind of a thicket of like willow trees for a while, and the next like, I don't know, couple hours you spend in more or less the same biome as you have been before, until the trees wear thin, and looking out you see miles and miles of plains before you, and you specifically see dotted throughout these hilllands the occasional, chimney fire dotted throughout the landscape. There are farms, and obviously farms exist in Danae, you've seen them, but it's much more forested, whereas you are in farm country, baby. And you cross like a little creek and find yourself looking at a cabbage patch.
Kid?
No kids.
No children.
Reminds you
As
too much
far
of what
as
you
you
lost.
see,
There are two
No children.
kids I can't deal with.
but they are watching.
Corn and Cabbage Man.
What about Sour Patch?
Sour Patch are
Oh, this is a bit different.
And you
Like
see
who?
that this field of various crops kind of stretches out. And a little bit further down, they do not seem to have noticed you, but there are several farmers. It's about harvest time, so some of the later harvested crops are actively being harvested at this point, mostly squash.
I take it we don't want to be noticed because border crossing is, as you say,
That's up to
illegal.
you. But you
Yeah.
do know, like, given your racial makeup, your welcome is who knows?
Between a
Is there, like,
furbog, a genasi, and a fawn.
Yeah, but one of the
Is
Genasi also looks really fucking weird for a Genasi.
yes.
Yeah.
So, not that like
Um,
these people might know what a Genasi is, but if somebody does know what an air Genasi is, or they're like, oh, there's 4 types of Genasi, and then there's what the fuck are you?
Well, there may be sub variations to genasi too.
Can I know how racist humans are purported to be?
Very.
Super racist. The most racist.
Okay.
The most.
But here in the game.
And you created this world, right?
But yeah, also in the game, humans are also racist.
Yes. Also.
To be fair, the elves are too.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, according to the elves, humans are more racist.
And according to the humans?
Well, you haven't talked to many humans.
We've talked to 2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. And you did not ask them that question.
No,
you
we
did
did not. I asked
say,
a lot of
"Are you
questions.
racist?"
Are you guys really fucking racist?
Who's the most racist?
In my experience, the Jedi are the evil ones.
It's true. From my point of view, yes.
Mhm.
Halflings are the least racist, though.
Nice.
They got beef with nobody.
so
You got a
They're
lot
just
of
like,
beef,
you got
then.
food and weed. Those two sell together well.
I mean, and they also unite a lot of shit too.
So for my own reference, I didn't go into like super detail with the backstory, but like after the whole harpy attack on the ship and the ship sinking and all that stuff, Swish did wash up in human land and made their way back to Ongarad. How many humans did Swish actually interact with during that specific time?
I mean,
Most of
that
the time they
kind
stayed
depends.
on the ship during like the smuggling runs and stuff, so not a lot of human interaction there. But like,
Well, because at least my understanding was you were mostly smuggling things between elf and human land.
yeah,
So you would have had your contacts. And maybe it was one of your contacts that found you. It's kind of up to you how much you avoided humans on the way to Angarov. But assuming you went from south to north, lots of humans, because that's a big city. But did they all chat with you? No, probably not.
no,
So,
I guess
it
what
could
was the
either
general
be-
like? Did Swish get a lot of like looks or like?
oh yeah, lots of looks.
Okay.
I mean, southern Angarov, Angarov in general, is probably the place where you're going to have the most mixing of races, except maybe Kildare. So, you definitely people look twice, but were a little bit more like, there's weird folks around. Um,
Okay.
it would be more in the boonies that you definitely got weird looks by anyone who saw you.
Okay. So I'd say
But
it's
you
safe
weren't
to
like,
say that
you know,
in
torched on sight.
yeah, so in Swish's travels like generally humans eh, not terrible towards Swish at least, just funny looks.
I'd say you got
So just
slightly
just trying to get a
more,
vibe for like how Swish
yeah,
is feeling right now.
like slightly more funny looks than in. I mean, obviously in Sidva, you're well known, but more funny looks in Southern Angra than in Northern Angra, for instance.
Yeah.
Your Genasi are a little more like embedded into and understood by Elven culture. Because Genasi have kind of existed on and off for, or not on and off, but here and there for thousands of years. Whereas in the last
Yeah.
hundreds, they've really just started showing up for humans, and humans are like, "What is this? I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
It levitates."
Cool. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Swish will kind of turn and look at Cyril and be like, "We should probably avoid people."
But I could.
Eh,
Oh,
The-
yeah.
Listen, the big cities are one thing. Out here, you might draw
City.
unwanted attention. Just trust me on that. I'm not saying it's true of everybody, but it's good to be cautious, especially in certain areas, like this one.
Okay. White birth?
White birth.
White birth.
All right. So as you skirt around these
Skirt.
farmlands,
Was that a cat I heard?
yes, that was Tabaxi.
Ah!
Darling. Let's roll a group stealth check for, I mean, you're
Oh,
gonna be like
boy.
noticed, but how much you're like, we are normal human people walking down the roads.
I mean, we're not.
I was a very
are
dark
we-
human.
Are we trying to look like human, or just trying to not look
Just like not draw attention.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Wait, that's a beautiful 7 from Switch.
Okay.
a
Well,
dirty 20 for me? So I'll be raising
Granted-
that average.
I would say it doesn't really have to do with armor, so Swish it would be a flat roll, but that's still a 9.
Oh,
so
That's still a 9 with a flat roll.
Yeah. But you guys are not waylaid during your next few hours, except when you around a little past midday, you see a cart coming towards you down the road. It's up the hill and coming, and by road is being used very loosely. It's kind of the path between farmsteads. But there is somebody with a cart that will meet you. They've undoubtedly seen 4 figures.
No.
What would you like to do?
Well, maybe we shouldn't stay on the path.
I mean, they already see us, right?
Probably, yeah.
So
Unless
just be-
you like
Just gonna...
immediately take cover, like
Nope. I'm not a CEO at a Coldplay concert. We're not doing that.
Well,
Oh, boy.
I have one hat recently mended, so I'm going to put that. Alder, do you have like a hood or cloak or anything?
I mean, mean, yeah, you guys would all have a cloak with a hood because it rains.
No, not
Except
me,
for-
not anymore.
Alder would just kind of like flip their hood. Well, Alder. Oh no,
It is
Swish had
bright out.
actively said. Yeah, Swish had actively said, "Oh, we might, need." So Alder would flip their hood up.
Instead it was
Swish
raining
has
out.
already had their hood up because floaty hair draws attention. So
Then
Yeah.
I'll put the straw hat and
The perfectly non-damaged straw hat, you mean?
yeah, it's so perfect. 3D printed straw hat. Yeah.
Did you say it was raining, Olivia?
Nope, it's quite bright out.
Ah.
I said
Like,
it
oh.
rains like in the world in general,
Oh.
so that's
Like-
everybody has
Ah!
a cloak.
What's
with a hood.
this? There's water falling from the sky. I've never
The
seen
first
this
time this
before.
has ever happened.
Does it rain in human lands? We don't know. Never been to human lands.
So far,
I mean, seeing
no.
as everyone's putting up hoods, or has had their hood put up, just gonna follow suit, but doesn't know how much that's gonna do.
Not.
Imagine like some of the hair like floats out from like underneath. Just glowing eyes, like. Yeah. She's gonna be friendly.
Yeah.
Alder's hood is comically large. It falls almost to their nose.
That's her face. Those are the best kind, honestly. I can never find a hoodie that does that for my big ass head and poofy hair.
My head is very oddly shaped. It's very hard to find a
I'm
helmet
bald.
that fits.
Hmm.
We see. Oh boy. That time of night. Gremlin hour. So as you kind of crest up this hill and get close to this guy who's, on a cart with a donkey,
So,
he'll kind of tip his hat back so he gets a good look at you and see 3 people wearing hoods on a sunny day. Fiddick is the best disguise.
Yeah.
You just look like a person with a lot of facial hair.
I mean, theoretically, my nose is also a little bit darker, like kind of like
Yeah,
but that
But, like-
could be just anything.
that could be some dirt or
It's a big
whatever.
word. Yes, sure.
hi.
Whoa there. Who are y'all?
Hi, I'm Sarla.
Yeah, we're just wandering here. Go by this road often, or
What brings you here?
oh,
It's passing
didn't know.
Oh, you're just passing through?
Mhm.
I don't think the likes of you ought to be passing through here.
Well, if we pass through here,
People?
the sooner we pass through here, the sooner we will be gone from here.
You shouldn't have done come here anyway.
What are we? We're literally just using the road. Is anyone mad about that? Are you mad about that?
You don't belong here.
Got it.
Yes, that's why we're trying to leave.
I recommend you turn back where you came from. Leave that direction.
Well, that's not where we're going. Why do you suggest that?
Well, I suggest that is because you're not welcome here.
And here is
We noted.
Here? is not where you're from.
So basically, you're telling us to go back to our country.
Yes.
Which
I don't
is
know what
Would it
y'all
shock
are.
you to know that this is our country?
I don't. One of those sorts. Okay. Look, I don't know what y'all are with whatever you got going on. All I know is somebody done killed our princess, and you guys show up looking like you don't belong around here? No, you're not going no further.
Look, we've been commissioned by the High Priestess of Fiacre. We're on church business. We're just going through. We're not going to be stopping at any villages, knowing that this is the kind of welcome we can get. So, if you go on your way, we'll go on ours. That'll be that. do
Alright,
you
roll
say?
persuasion, Fiddick.
Oh, damn.
It's like verging on like I feel like Fiddick's hard to call between intimidation and persuasion because what you say
yeah.
is so nice.
Yes.
Hint
There,
of, like,
there is always an undertone
there's
of
like a
perhaps
how do
threat.
you put it?
Yeah.
Yelp.
Yeah, I get it. Well, anyway, I have a +4 in either persuasion or intimidation,
Okay.
so same
Roll
thing.
persuimidation.
Persuimidation. Here we
Persuimidation.
go. That is a very average 10.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
Are you going to... Specifically, what do you think is going to happen? Are you trying to threaten us? Because I do not know you well enough to understand what your motive here is.
My motive is protecting my home.
Oh, we're not after your home.
Well, you're here, uninvited.
I mean-
Public road. Yeah.
Public for people that live here.
But if we
All
are
right.
here on official business, and that is technically an invitation,
From
even if it is
random
not...
gods.
Yeah, I don't think that logic is the way to go. Look, this has been an unfortunate encounter. How about you, singular you, and your donkey, continue this way, and we'll continue that way, and the next person we meet, well, we won't, actually. We're going to try and stay off the road since we didn't pay for it. So, how about that? And I'll step into the grass, like, on the side of the beaten path, I suppose. How about that?
Otter will follow.
He's gonna say, yeah, you do that. And, say, you know what, I think I got business elsewhere. And turn the cart and donkey around.
Okay.
And
Can I stealthily?
Stealthily.
the fucking
Yes.
wheel.
Yeah, exactly. I want to, like, look, okay, I'm a monk. I understand I don't do karate, but theoretically, I think that karate chopping, like a piece of wood, like just one of the axles of the wheel, I assume, should be within my wheelhouse. Pun
It
intended.
is within your wheelhouse, however, doing it stealthily.
Well, kind of just like wrenching it enough that it would be hard for them to do a turn without like their wheel kind of going away.
But you don't
Do
want
that.
him to know that you've done anything, right?
Yeah, I'm not looking for a big show, big crack or anything. Like just
Say
weaken
that's
it enough.
sleight of hand.
All right, I accept that. Let's hope everything goes well, people.
Should I cast silence?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Does
I
that have
mean-
verbal and or somatic components?
It would be so stupid if silence had verbal.
Hold on. It does.
When I played a bard, the only spell I had that didn't have a verbal component was friends. So like, but
Well, I'm going to attempt it. So you'll see very swiftly like Fiddick just move closer to like the back of their
yeah, this is probably
their
sleight of
cart.
hoof.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll give it a good goat kick. Oh, come on. I can't roll above a 10 today. It has been terrible. I'm good at these things, I promise.
So you miss slightly. You hit the underside of the cart. A few squash roll off, and the farmer kind of cracks the whip and has the donkey just like tear off away from you guys. I mean, it's not that fast, but and then pretty quickly turns.
Why are you provoking him?
Look, I don't think that provoking... At this point, he was provoked by us existing. Whatever happened here...
What?
he was already going to see the guards.
Fiddick, stop trying to fix everything. Please.
Look,
please.
if I didn't live in a world where everything was determined by a d20, honestly, most of my shit would go over okay. But, you know, I get it. He was already about to go see the guards. Look, if we stay off the roads, they won't find us anyway. Information he has is where we are now. We can take a detour. Right?
Alder's just gonna look at
this leads to
the
a town, so
plane.
we'll go around the town.
Also, look
So
at
is
that.
it-
2 squashes.
So is it all flatland? Are there any trees at all?
There's like trees here and there, but it's mostly hills.
It's
Like
Kansas.
Yeah,
if you've
Alder's
been
gonna-
to Nebraska, you're in Nebraska.
Damn,
Alder-
I can't wait
Alder's
not to
just
be in
gonna-
Kansas City.
Alder's gonna look around and be like, I think they would still see us even if we aren't on the road.
Oh. Well, there's no... I mean, I have to admit I don't really know this part of Danaea. Can't you guide us? Perhaps to a safer spot through the forest, the mountains? I'd be willing to follow up a stream. I honestly am a suggestion.
Well, my time with all of you has been my first time in the material plane.
Okay.
I mean, I can do my best. Perhaps if we go back to where all of the willows are, perhaps we can at least be hidden while we try to. Actually, Alder's gonna look at the map.
Yeah, we
Alder's
have
better
a
at
map.
reading.
Yeah, you are around
Yeah,
here.
Alder. Can you do it again? I'm sorry. Around there.
Mhm.
Okay. So, where do we need to be? Like, where are we headed?
You are
Yeah,
headed
northwest. Northeast, excuse me.
northeast. Probably skirting, so you would see these mountains, and north of you, like these bigger mountains. So, you know, you eventually need to get across a river up here, and you would guess, being a ranger and knowing things, if there is a settlement close by, of any, you know, I mean, any significantly sized settlement is probably going to be on the water, so that's going to be another like 10 miles or whatever.
Maybe we can skirt through the mountains or use the valleys of hills to conceal presence. I don't know.
I mean, whatever settlement we avoid is going to be better. I really don't want to meet the same as this person, but with weapons.
That may be better. if we go through the mountains, it might be longer, but
Safer? Maybe?
and it avoids more conflict. We do not want to inflame things by being involved with aggression, even if we are not the aggressors.
All right.
Get us to the base of the mountain, and I'll just cast a fog cloud around us as we traverse through
Fog
there.
cloud doesn't move.
What?
If we blow on it a lot.
Press B to
Centered on
blow.
a point within range. I'm a point. I move. Therefore,
The point where you are stays where it is.
If we do it on like a moving platform
Then
Like a
the
train.
platform will move away from the point.
or a car,
the
we
car
put it
will
like
move
in a
away
car.
I
from
mean,
the
a car. You can create a hot box if all the windows are.
So what you're saying is, Danae is flat Earth.
Yes. That's exactly what I said. Except it's a demi-plane, so it's flat plane.
Interesting.
Discworld.
All right. To the mountains, secret, 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 secret tunnel.
Okay. Alder, let's get a survival check. Unless somebody else wants to lead.
Bardic.
But I assumed the ranger would be leading the
Guidance.
I assumed as well, yeah.
Far be it from me to assume.
Right, and you said a bardic, that's a +6? Or a d6?
Well,
D6.
Sorry,
And a
I
D4.
meant the d6.
And a D4.
Oh,
And my ass.
thank you.
And your ass.
That's big.
And my
Okay,
ass.
that's 20.
Okay,
Alright.
so 15. Oh, 22. Briar can do math. Sometimes.
Woohoo! So just as you guys reach kind of these two mountains, which are really just glorified hills, you do see in the distance lights and what seems to be a settlement on the river. And as the sun sets, you see a small party leaving that settlement of, say, 20 individuals.
Oh my god.
And
How many people can I get in a fireball?
Don't worry.
this is much further than fireball range, and I need to
I
feed my
have
cats.
call lightning.
So
and
we'll
shatter.
be back in 15.
I didn't ask how far away they were. I asked how many can I fireball. By stream.
Right.
All
well,
right.
feed your own cats.
Alright, welcome back. In part 1, the party left Sidva, realized they're not in Sidva anymore when they met a rather unfriendly farmer. Decided that discretion is the greatest part of valor, and made for the mini mountains. Got to the mini mountains, saw the town, saw some people leaving the town. With torches and pitchforks.
Unrelated to us, I'm sure.
Because it's dark and they're farmers.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
else?
that makes
Yeah.
Yeah, you clearly want to be around flammable plants with torches at night, farming. Sure.
I miss Maya.
Oh god. Am I gonna get kicked? Anyways.
Werp.
The
Oh,
party
fuck.
finds... We good?
Ah! Will be.
Let's say yes.
Well, You guys have made it to a mountain. It's around evening time. What would you guys like to do?
I think no fire for tonight.
I think we should cross as soon as possible. I don't want to stay here.
feel
A
like-
mountain at night?
I feel like risking exhaustion might be the move here to get the fuck out of human land.
Well, if you let me open the march, I suppose I won't stumble in the dark. Yeah, I suppose you can all follow me.
So you said the settlement's on the river.
Yeah. I'd
So
say,
we're crossing
like,
over that be outside of human lands, or is that still in
this
human
kind
lands?
of area is a mix. I'd say this area down here is like technically human lands, but once you get to the mountains, you're really dealing a lot more with dwarves and gnomes.
And,
Like you're
at
gonna
least
see
get,
a
like-
mix in this area.
Okay, so yeah, the goal is definitely to get into like decently far into the mountains before we stop. I
Yeah.
think. Is
So if you were to
Swish's
head to, like,
suggestion.
Here, for instance, you would be. There might be humans, but they might not be the dominant group anymore.
Yeah, Swish
Majority.
will kind of be like, yeah, when I was getting back home in human land, I kept going longer than I probably should have, but I made it to Angarad, and that was the first place I felt safe enough to slow down and rest. I suggest we do the same here. It will suck, I promise. It will suck less than the alternative. Outside of the cities, the humans tend to be, not all, but tend to be like the one we met on the road.
Right, let's avoid that.
Okay. So, you guys continue forward, to the base of the mountains, up here. So you're well away from the town. Let's get a con save from everyone.
Oh, I have proficiency in that. Time to roll like crap.
Woohoo!
Who,
I rolled
who
it
has
out
the
loud.
lowest con? Who
Yeah,
who has the
I
lowest
can't.
con? Because I will.
I have a plus
I-
3.
Oh no, that's not a skill. Never mind. Never mind. Can't do that. All right. So
Yeah, it's all terrible. We're all dead.
yeah. Oh. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Natural 20 for Swish. I guess their time in lynch mobs, taught them a couple lessons. So.
In lynch mobs?
Yeah, your mic
No.
cut off at a very unfortunate time.
Avoiding.
Yes.
Avoiding. Wow, that is very
It
unfortunate.
is a bad mic cut.
Oh my god. And I already know
Swish.
Faye's gonna be clipping that later.
I will, in fact, might be.
What a surprise.
So in my time
All
in
right.
lynch mobs.
Yeah, sweet. I'm getting canceled. That's awesome. So,
Oh my god.
So you guys get further north, and all of you except for Swish get a point of exhaustion. And you get to a point where it's pretty. You feel actually, Alder or anyone else, but probably Alder. Go ahead and roll survival. The terrain is considered mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can
Um,
avoid rolling from here on in.
Let me see if that's
can
favorite
I
terrain.
give
for
guidance again?
Yeah.
I will, in fact, give guidance.
Bardic,
Alright, Bardic and
get us the
guidance. Let me
fuck out of
see.
here.
Oh no, it's forests and swamps. Okay. With the exhaustion, is that one? Is that disadvantage at skill checks?
Disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 24.
Disadvantage plus a d6 plus a d4.
Okay. Well, not terrible.
Okay.
Let me add
Yep.
those.
Didn't even need it.
I'm still gonna do it. I want to see how much I can get.
Nice.
28.
So nice. You get to at first you think like, oh god, there's more of them, as you see the remains of like a camp. But you realize that this area, you're kind of looking down a ledge upon an abandoned mining town, or not even a town, like camp. Which probably between the four of you, you can come to the conclusion there probably was some kind of ore here. The vein got tapped. It's been abandoned.
Oh no, not the pump and dump.
Anyways, let me just add 10 monsters.
Yeah, that's
Fireball time.
Never change, Faye.
oh, please
Change.
change. Please change.
Please
Yeah.
change.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Oh no. It's the most
Did our
terrifying thing
thing.
I could possibly hear. So
I don't want to
now-
hear shit about that right now. I love you. I love you all.
Are you sure?
Some days less. But I always love Tabaxi, so that makes up for it.
Okay, well, that's fine. So there's this kind of abandoned mining town that seems like a safe enough space to stop for the evening.
How abandoned?
You do not detect any humanoids.
And
And
signs
non-humanoids?
of life?
Everybody roll perception.
Maybe it got abandoned because there was an influx of monsters. Oh, that's an 8.
And disadvantage for those of you with it.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, of course.
Higher than an 8.
Oh, it's an 8.
22.
19.
Woohoo! So, Alder and Swish, you do not detect anything other than beasts. However, there is a entrance to the mine itself, which you would not know what may or may not lurk there, unless you ventured below.
Fair enough.
It seems safe enough. I wouldn't mind actual walls.
Yes.
Well, jump on
I
3.
suppose we just. Wait, why are we jumping?
How to describe it was we were looking over the, So, quickest way down off the mountain.
Right.
Featherfall.
Alder's just looking very confused.
Okay, who's jumping?
1, 2, 3.
Swish is going along, obviously.
I mean, I'm
Or
jumping.
And Swish will cast Featherfall on everyone who follows.
Oh, boo.
everyone who
Can't-
jumps is Alder jumping.
Yeah, Alder would jump.
Okay. Fiddick, you're jumping?
I mean, I'm a monk. Think I'm not going to jump?
Keep the feet down.
Yeah,
You can only
you're
monk so
the-
hard.
Gravity. I'm a shiny golden god.
So Fiddick, you don't notice you're like casting Featherfall, You're like, I'm even more monk-like than usual, as you are aerodynamically using your lack of cloak to maneuver
Yeah.
through the air
Back
current.
to you.
I use the belt. The flap.
Yeah.
Just cup your hands and
No, actually, I'm just spinning it above me, helicoptering down.
So you guys land on solid ground. And there are several, like, kind of hastily assembled, basically barracks, or like where the miners probably lived, which are empty. It seems like, whatever outfit was running this operation, they're used to coming in, grabbing what they need, and leaving. But it is a structure.
What those?
well, maybe a bit dusty, but better than nothing, right?
Oh, we something worse.
Okay. So, moving us to the. Oh, it's not raining because you're indoors. But
Indoors.
ooh, there's an autumn leaves option. That's cool.
Is it currently autumn?
That is pretty cool.
It is currently autumn, but you are also indoors.
No,
But yes,
not the
you
leaves.
guys set up for the night. And it's quite late. Several of you are exhausted. Any campfire conversations?
I think Alder is just gonna
That's
lay
crazy.
down.
Yeah.
I think Cirilla is a little bit too anxious to go to sleep, so she's just kind of keeping an eye out every now and again. Looks to be a little bit more on edge.
Are we setting up a watch?
Swish will take watch.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that. You seem to have a little bit more pep in your step than any of us, so
Yeah.
maybe take the first two, and when I'm rested enough, I'll take anything that's left.
How does? 1 second. How often do you roll for exhaustion when you don't take a long rest?
So, in my rule, if you're up past like 18 hours, then you roll. If you're up for 24 hours, you just take the exhaustion.
Okay.
That makes sense.
How do short rests fit into that?
Not really.
Okay.
You got a long rest. And
Can't
1,000
coffee lock it up.
locks.
Yeah.
1,000 coffee locks sobbed.
Cool. Yeah. So Swish will just take the first couple watches then to let some people get some extra sleep, and then we'll maybe sleep an extra hour in the morning or something.
Okay. Roll perception.
Right. Oh, wow. Another natural 20. I'm on a roll tonight.
God, one of us
You
is.
hear the sound of a mining pick hitting stone repeatedly.
Do I have? Nope, this is 2014 rules I do not have. Is it, I'm assuming coming from the, like, mine shaft that we didn't go into?
Yep.
I'll get now it's a ghost.
I mean, that's kind of what I figured. And Swish is debating because they're thinking like it's probably a ghost or some sort of undead, and if we leave it alone, it might just keep doing its repetitive task that it's stuck in a loop on, and no big deal. If I go to see what it is, that might disturb it and cause bigger issues. But if it's not an undead, it could also be a problem. So, Swish is gonna sit there for a few minutes, listening to see if if it's just doing the same thing repeatedly, not changing patterns or I don't know, changing directions that it's coming from, anything like that. They're basically trying to see if it sounds like it's on a loop or just doing the same thing over and over again before deciding if they're gonna go disturb it or not.
Yeah, it seems to be on a loop.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it stays on the loop, Swish will be paying attention, but will not disturb it, and just leave it to its mining.
Okay. It is spooky,
Hoping
though.
that it is what... Yeah, hoping that it is what Swish it is.
Partway through Swish's watch, Sulo's not going to be able to get restful sleep, so she kind of just, with a cloak, just kind of comes out and wanders over to Swish and just sits down next to them.
And you hear the clanging of a pick against stone.
Someone's
Is
here?
it keeping you up?
No,
I think
not
someone was here
that.
a long time ago. It's the echoes of the dead. I'd rather not disturb them.
Okay. But, no, that's not keeping me up. It's... I didn't think it'd be this bad.
Yeah, well, the cities are a little bit more accepting. People fear what they don't know, and outside of the big cities, there's not a lot of exposure to different things. And we are very different. It's a natural instinct of everyone, I think, to be afraid of what they don't know.
Stupid.
Well, it's a survival thing has unfortunate outcomes with certain people, certain communities. And when you've only known, one thing, it's hard to imagine anything else. It's hard to accept anything else. I'm not saying it's right. It shouldn't be that way. But I'm saying I don't think it's as wrong and as stupid as it is. I don't think it's usually malicious. It's just stupid.
I just hate if they want to catch up to us. Because then it'd be a big problem. And I know we had the thing with the pirates in on the river, but I'm not losing any of you. that means I don't have to hold back. I won't. Hopefully I can talk them down if it comes to that, because I talked down a frost giant, and that was terrifying.
You know, I think if
This feels
anyone
more.
could, it would be you.
Hopefully I won't need to figure it out.
Hopefully not. That's why we went for as long as we did.
And when she kind of leans over and just kind of pushes and like taps and reorganizes Swish's leg to just kind of lean over on it and just use it as a pillow.
Yeah. Swish will like bundle up their cloak so it's more of a pillow and less of a armor or chainmail.
Alright, Swish, while you're on watch, and then Cirla with disadvantage, or no, Swish already made their perception check, so Cirla, why don't you make a perception check with disadvantage?
I would like to voluntarily fail that because she's going to fall asleep
Okay, sounds good.
on Swish.
So Swish, after a few hours, you are really tired. Who would you like to wake up next for your watch, or are you gonna pull an all-nighter?
Now Swish will get up and
Cirla kind of
probably grabs-
slumps to the side.
yeah, Swish will go get Fiddick, probably.
Sure.
And Swish will, you know, once Fiddick is awake, Swish will be like, you'll probably hear a pickaxe in the mine. It's just echoes of the dead. As long as you don't disturb it, should be okay.
Wait. Drums in the dark. Yeah, I
However,
I'm aware.
if you do disturb it, or if it stops doing its thing, come get me.
Sure. I'll wake you. How rested am I? Do I still have exhaustion?
You still have exhaustion, yeah.
Well, you're evil. All right.
We haven't
I mean,
finished
yes,
long rest yet.
but-
Yes.
So go ahead and roll your perception check with disadvantage.
Yes. Right away, sir. Well, now I roll above a 10 with a 16.
So yeah, you hear the sound of the pick in the background. You probably see some critters running about, but the area is pretty bereft of life overall. And your 2 hours pass. So you either wake up Cirla and make her actually take watch, or get old.
I'm not breaking my streak of taking watch. Not taking
Well,
watch.
look, yeah, Cirla has not been the best at watch. You know what? I actually trust Alder to do good, even if they
Wow.
are feeling a little bit under the weather. Also, Alder has not shot me and exploded me with either, statues made of ice or fireballs yet. So
Yeah.
yet
Right,
there's
they shot
always a day.
Swish.
Alright. So Alder, you are awoken, and you too hear the pickaxe in the dark.
Yeah, so quick update on this. So Swish told me that you might hear some pickaxe. I did. Nothing seems to come of it. but if it changes, if it gets closer, wake Swish up and wake me up. And the pickaxe in.
Okay.
And just like stare, let's sleep. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can wake everyone you want, depending on the gravity. I trust you.
All right.
So they are going. Is this the tail end of watches?
There's one more watch after you.
Okay, so I still have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
You have disadvantage until you complete a long rest. Well,
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
6.
you,
There comes that nat 1.
What is distracting Alder so much?
Honestly, I think they're probably dwelling on their parents, because like they see like this kind of display of violence, like these people coming out to mob people, and they're just like, they don't fully know what happened to their parents, and they're just wondering, is it it's kind of on their mind, like they're wondering, is could the party end up like their parents at the hands of these people, and they're just kind of ruminating on that, on the possibility of like reliving that again.
So you think on that, just as the time you think that it's time to wake up Cirla, you realize you don't hear the pickaxe anymore. What you do hear is a set of heavy boot prints. And then stopping feet in front of you, you see a pair of boots. And look up to see a dwarf
Yep.
just staring at you, saying, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yep.
That's where we'll end the session.
Where's
Your girl is sick.
So it's like, it'd be funny because we all said, oh, it's probably a ghost. I'm like, yeah, it'd be really funny if it wasn't a ghost. It was just a regular ass dwarf, just like doing his own shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Love it. All right.
All right then. Let's let
See
our
everyone
DM
next week.
heal.
Stream.
Yeah. Let our
Bye,
DM get a
stream.
long rest. Bye, stream.
Someone has to.